very good morning, and yeah, I'm out. It's 5:30 a.m. and yeah, I'm out like usual. I wake up early in the morning every day. That's how I start my day, and yeah. But today usually in Sundays, I don't go. I don't do anything I don't do anything related to workout or vlogging or video. Taking videos, etc., etc. I just take a complete rest day. Like sometimes I do, but most of the times I take a rest day, especially working out. But today I've just felt like, okay, maybe I should start a vlog because there's something very, interesting, I would say, topic to talk about. Like many would relate, to this. Many has gone through everything, and yeah, I'm here on my terrace. You can see it's a beautiful morning. Well, I might take some videos while it's still lasts because, like I said, you never know the place where I am, where I live. You never know when it'll start pouring down. It's a very confusing. We have a very confusing weather out here. So, yeah, the topic that I'm gonna talk or discuss, whatever we can say, is like why everybody can relate is because somewhere in our life there's always something that we always wanted to do, and whether you are a teenager or an adult or a aged person, doesn't matter. There was always something, or there is always something that we always wanted to do. And how many of us, we never really went for it. We never really did it. And and it's not because we have some responsibility. We have to leave because we have to drop that thing because of responsibilities and whatsoever. Most of us, and I can say that because, and I can relate, and I can say because that's what I have done it. Many of us, we quit. We don't do that thing, or we quit in the middle because we are too concerned about what other people think of us. We're too concerned. We are too insecure. We are too concerned about the. How can I frame this? We are too concerned about what other people's opinions, towards us, and the criticism and everything. And somehow we drop it because I know for sure, there was always something that I wanted to do. Maybe I could have been a good guitarist. Maybe I could have been a good singer. There was a time when I wanted to learn how to play guitar when I was young. I could say that now because, well, I'm not that young anymore. But when I was a child, I always wanted to learn how to play guitar. But somehow I never learned it because I was too concerned about what other, kids would laugh because I would make a mistake. And because of that, I always considered other people to be better than me. And so I thought I would never, be in their standard or play in their, the way they play. And so played. And so I never tried. And that's the worst thing, to never try to something. So this is just some example that I could relate. So that's why I said, how many of us really wants to do something but we never did? because of the criticism we think we will get out of that, and it doesn't have to be, you don't have to make it a career out of that, it doesn't have to be a career-wise. You don't have to be a fucking actor. You act to become an actor. You can do it for your own happiness, for your own growth, for everything, for yourself, do it for yourself, because nobody gives a fuck. We think we care. We think they care about us, but they don't, We think they're looking, but they're not. Everyone is busy. That's what I have learned all these years. Nobody gives a fuck, whatever it was during our teenage years, because we had lots of time. But now people are busy, people are busy making their own life. They're busy doing and providing for their family. They don't have time for us, for anyone. So why are we even bothered, No one was there to tell me, but now there are many people to tell us about this. I may be the one also. Nobody gives a fuck, and that's what I realized. Nobody cares, and even if they care, that's because they don't have the guts to do for themselves, And we might think, people are watching us, but no. Because right now, after all learning, after learning how to play guitar, now I make my own songs. However, even though if it's just an acoustic, whatever, without making an excuse, or I train, I upload my YouTube videos or videos in Instagram, or my writings, or whatever articles I write and upload online. To be honest, I don't get that much attention. I thought like, okay, people are gonna laugh or this. Neither they laugh, neither they praise, Nobody cares and it's okay because everybody is busy in their own life, doing their own thing. So why would they care? Why would they bother? And it's okay. And that's the thing, right? We haven't gained anything. That's the second thing. When we haven't gained anything in life, what's there to lose? When you have not, people, they don't care. People only care, they start supporting you or discriminating, they're criticizing you when you become well-known, famous, But right now we are nothing, we are nobody, and so we don't have that much attention. No attention, to be honest. So why do you even care? We have not gained anything in life. So why do you even, not do anything because of what we think the reality is in our mind. So, and this is a quote that I've just came up right now. When we have gained nothing, why do we even care about losing it? So I think this is an advantage for us. Do something, not just me. Whoever's gonna watch these videos, and because I know for sure that whether you're an old adult or a teenager, there's always something that we always wanted to beat anything, in life that we didn't do, or when we had a chance, or even now when we are not having the guts to do it. I would say just fucking go for it. Do it for yourself, Do it for yourself. That's the thing. Do it fucking for yourself. Be a selfish person in a good way. Do it for yourself. It doesn't have to, make money out of it or be it a career. It just has to be for your own happiness. Why can't it be for your own happiness? Do it. Because the pain of regret, I would say it with an experience, is hard. I had a lot of time to do many things, and I still have. I'm still not that old, but but the more early you start, the much better it is for you. It could have been a career you never knew. No, but just fucking do it, man. Do it. Make it a side gig. Make it a side, Instead of fucking getting wasted and becoming a sheep, find your own purpose, Make it your 5 to, not 9 to 5. If it's not your 9 to 5, do it after your 9 to 5, Just do it. And especially if you're a teenager, fix it, man. Risk it. Just fucking risk it. What's there to lose? Like I said, the adults might have many things to lose because of the family and money and responsibilities. But what about you teenagers and in early 20s? When I was in college, I had nothing to lose, And if I can think right now this way, why couldn't I thought about it during my early days in college or school? But nobody was there to tell me, and there was not many people that I could look up to, where I'm from. So, but